6 superstars here ready for this 3 versus 3 tag team match.
With so many moving pieces in this match, I'd have to think there's going to be some outside-the-ring shenanigans here. The volatility won't be contained in this one.
Whoa, hold on. Things turn around quickly. Body press.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Oh, what a response.
Oh, big time clothesline, man.
With the suplex.
And one punch connects after another. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Arm extended, tags his teammate in.
Brock Lesnar. Oh, German suplex release.
Oh, stomping down hard.
Elbows right to the forehead. My God, what a striking display.
Just going all out with every blow. Brock Lesnar taking his opponent to Suplex City.
Oh.
Cut off with a savage clothesline.
And Erik's power being curbed with that attack.
An example of the destructive force that only Brock can bring.
Brock is in complete command here.
Brock's doing whatever he wants because he can.
And how exactly do you put your egos? Oh, Lesnar!
Come on, lock apply. Perfectly executed.
It's the submission, and they're still in this. Yes, there's the tag.
With that axe handle.
Oh, Brock put a stop to that. Strong punch to the midsection. One after another. And Khali's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Perhaps Khali needs to go back to the drawing board.
Oh, clothesline.
Overhand shots and elbows and forearms, big, heavy right hands and elbows. This is ugly. Striking down with the axe handle.
Devastating elbow strike.
Just an overbearing attack from Brock.
Brock's like a beast playing with its food.
Bang! He finds a counter. Finally, Khali is able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
It's time for Khali to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
Grab your little dog and warn your aunt.
F5!
That has come.
He's got something else in mind, I guess.
Lesnar in the mount position, just teeing off on his opponent.
Look at this assault!
And he is directed into the corner.
Khali is now under pressure.
Looks like the Great Khali's having trouble generating any sort of defense.
Makes the tag.
Delivers an axe handle.
Double axe handle smash.
He slipped out of the way there.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
stage, the damage is really mounted.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now? Khali bomb.
Shoulders are down. Goldberg's got to kick out. No, kick out at 2.
Oh, this match has to be catching up, taking a toll.
What a barrage of stomps.
Got out of dodge that time.
Clothesline.
He makes the tag, getting his fresh partner in.
Goes into the corner.
Tag. Isolated now in the corner, and a boot to the gut.
Oh, what a slam.
Landed him.
And he saw that coming from Erik. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Goldberg has set his target.
Goldberg sees the finish line. This'll do it. Up and
Jackhammer.
Will Goldberg finish things now?
And he's going to the top. What a reversal.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Clothesline.
Oh, man.
ripped in the hard way.
Clubbing blow.
Incoming. Big time powerbomb. Double axe handle.
You don't want to allow Goldberg to get rolling like this.
And Goldberg's skills is on display.
High knee right between the shoulders. Oh, man.
Laser focused on his opponent.
Spear. Ripped in the hard way. Incoming. Big time powerbomb.
Getting tossed around. And Khali's having trouble managing his onslaught.
And it looks like Khali is struggling right now. God, that belly to belly, man.
Erik slowly rising to what may be his demise.
Goldberg.
Uh-oh.
Just like that, Goldberg turns things around. Punches and elbows. One after another. Goldberg so dominant.
Goldberg is doing absolutely anything he wants right now.
Into a powerbomb.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Slam. And the brunt of all that impact goes right to the head.
Earth-shaking power slam.
Deadlift. Look at this power.
What a power slam.
And Erik can't stop any offense coming his way.
But Erik can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here. Oh, this is just flat-out punishment. One after another.
Deadlifted clean off of the mat.
Comes down across the head with the axe handle.
Oh, a truly rough blow to the head, which appears to be the main target here.
That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition.
Nobody with a finer power game than this man. And we're about to witness jackhammer.
Does Erik have any fight left?
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Goldberg with a dominating sequence.
Goldberg cashing in on his opportunities.
Power slam.
Goldberg lining it up.
Threatened with a massive spear.
Ripped in the hard way. Kick lands. Incoming. Big time powerbomb.
Caught with that back body drop.
Set up in the corner now.
Nice takedown. An overbearing amount of offense against Erik here.
Yeah, Erik's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Look at this assault.
Rocked with the impact of that axe handle.
Who's rising back up, but on those wobbly legs?
Turned it around with a kick to the midsection.
We have seen such a physical match from these combatants, and the wear and tear is starting to show.
And now's the time where the smartest competitor needs to take advantage of the situation. Needs to figure out the quickest way to end this.
Uh-oh.
Planted with the DDT instead.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Has him wrangled.
And he saw that coming from Erik.
He's realizing there's an opportunity here.
Oh, what a quick answer. Uh-oh. Goldberg fights that off. Ah, the power of Roman Reigns.
Sit out powerbomb.
Oh, deadlift.
Sit out powerbomb.
Sit out powerbomb.
Huge sit out powerbomb.
Stomped into the ground.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
Reigns is wasting no motion.
And Roman might just have more in store.
Roman Reigns, target acquired, locked in.
Got caught in the jaw with the knee.
Roman got out of dodge.
Connects with the headbutt.
Turns it around. And he saw that coming from Erik. And that could be a first step towards Roman gaining control.
Maybe Reigns has found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
And doing even more damage to the head here.
Always a smart strategy. Really gets your opponent out of sorts.
Oh, the power! An overbearing amount of offense against Erik here.
But Erik can't allow this burst to hinder him.
And saw what was coming there. And he's finally found an answer to this offensive storm.
Yeah, and I knew he was not going to deal with that for too much longer. Oh, destructive knee to the face.
stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut. Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. Bang.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift up. Wow. Reigns really having his way right here.
Reigns is picking up steam.
Placing him in the corner.
Textbook scoop slam. Nicely done.
Here we go, Roman. He's stalking. He's stalking. He's setting it up. He's going to set it up.
Roman might have him.
Roman Reigns ready to go.
Superman punch.
I truly cannot remember the last time I saw a match of this caliber.
Truly the highest praise possible. These superstars should be so proud of their efforts here. And Erik can't stop any offense coming his way.
But Erik can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Vicious sidewalk slam.
Headbutt connects. Brock Lesnar with the tag. What a lariat. I don't like the looks of this. His head has taken the brunt of the offense tonight.
Yeah, and head trauma is always something to be concerned about.
Double axe handle. Erik fires back.
Haymaker, but trapped.
Driven down STO. Lesnar in the mount position, just teeing off on his opponent. Big, heavy right hands and elbows. This is ugly.
Into a German. Boom, boom, persistent barrage. The beast is taking charge.
Brock showing that edge, that ruthlessness.
Punch after punch after punch. Good night. Lightning fast punches.
Oh, what a clothesline. The Beast ready to victimize another one. Arm wringer applied into the top wrist lock. Full control now.
Looking to get the hell out of there.
Erik's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Erik got tired of being pushed around, wants to gain the advantage now. These competitors are operating at the peak of their abilities here.
An overbearing amount of offense against Erik here.
But Erik can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Shot with so much force.
Double axe handle. Looks like that really got him there.
Staggering ferocity behind that attack from Erik. Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand. Being set up in the corner for something.
Erik gets countered. Clothesline.
got that fist straight to the head.
Into the chop block, a debilitating counter there.
Rising to his feet, but he's still looking glassy up.
Brock Lesnar looking for the submit.
He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Beautiful suplex.
Putting him in the corner for something here. Oh my gosh, what impact!
Double big back body drop. An unyielding Lesnar on the attack.
Lesnar's looking very determined.
With the counter. Erik's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Erik got tired of being pushed around, wants to gain the advantage now.
Overhand shots and elbows and forearms.
One after another.
Big hammer connects. Axe handle finds its target. Deadlifted clean off of the mat.
Oh, big knee lift. Elbow right to the back of the neck. And Erik can't stop any offense coming his way.
Yeah, Erik's defensive instincts need to kick in.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift up. Wow!
Oh, driving the elbow.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
He's about... Uh-oh!
Not so fast. Reversed into the hip toss.
Goldberg now looking to muscle up his opponent. All that blood draining to the head.
Does Erik have any fight left? Goldberg, he's setting it up.
Uh-oh. Full mount. Hammer fists. Striking at will. The ref might want to stop this one. My God, what a striking display.
Oof! What a blow to the gut there.
And Erik with the counter.
What a counter into the back body drop. Ripped in the hard way. Incoming. Big time powerbomb.
Goldberg is ruling over the competition now.
Goldberg's offense is debilitating.
Just spiked down with that powerbomb.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
Belly to back suplex.
No! Belly to back penalty kick by Erik.
Has Erik delivered the exclamation?
Stiff shot to the abdomen. The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here.
Oh, what a boot.
Roman Reigns setting up for his patented move.
Superman punch. Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring. Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
He connects with a counter.
It's driven into the corner.
Erik gets countered.
Smacked in the face with a kick.
left.
JC now undertaking a barrage.
JC's being cut off at every pass.
Down the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
Oh, boom.
Oh, swept the leg right out from under.
Wow. Just continuing the attack in his midsection in brutal fashion.
Just look at his face. He can hardly catch his breath.
Just getting bounced off the ring post. Erik looking to keep up that Viking energy.
Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like Reigns.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
There it is. Reversal.
Oh, man, what a boot.
Bam! Pow!
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? Nasty.
The hardest part of the ring.
Into a powerbomb.
Quick takedown, double leg and that high stacked pin here.
Oh, turn.
No idea what he's planning here.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything good, Cole. Tag with a punch.
Just a non-stop, all-out assault here.
An overbearing amount of offense against Erik here.
Yeah, Erik's defensive instincts need to kick in.
A back suplex right onto the apron. Oh, the power. That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. Ooh. The fight being brought right to Mateo's front door.
Roman not backing down at all.
Mateo surprises him.
And Mateo is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
And no doubt he knows he needs to do whatever he can to capitalize on this opening.
Roman cannot be stopped here.
Reigns has his opponent figured out. The knee taking the brunt of that.
Smash out of the stops. Like a heavy bag. Oh, he saw it coming. He manages to stem the tide of attacks.
If Mateo was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it. Ruthless striking.
Finishes that series of strikes with one last big hit. JC now undertaking a barrage.
Yeah, some flaws in JC's game plan are being exposed. Filthy German suplex.
Makes the tag to his partner. Double leg takedown and trying for a quick pin here.
He got the shoulder up in time.
And these are the moments you remember. The fortitude. My God.
Straight impact on the throat.
Intercepts that attack with a knee right to the stomach.
Instead, dropped with a DDT. Roman with his opponent down will know what he's aiming for.
No coming back from Reigns after that. And now the tag.
Ooh.
He's locked up.
Oh, directly to the face.
Great ducking and dodging there.
Going in for the win here.
The count was stopped before it started.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
Knee right to the midsection. Clothesline. So effective.
Erik timed that just right.
Gets caught up in a bad position. That's a 5 coming through.
Does Erik have any fight left?
Ripped in the hard way.
A lot of damage has been focused on their core here tonight.
With all these attacks on his torso, on his ribs, it's got to be hard for him to breathe right now.
Just gasping for air.
Boom.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm.
Oh, a merciless strike.
Not a good spot to be in. Powerbomb right to the outside. Countering that offense.
He's laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
Goldberg counters with authority.
Locked in. He's ready for anything.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Clothesline. He's got him down. Here we go.
Stopping the count, and I don't know why he won't just end this already.
I don't know. This is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift up. Wow.
Ripped in the hard way.
Oh, just tossing them with ease.
He looks absolutely dead on his feet.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Brock clearly has the advantage here. And here we go. For the win. That's one way to break up a pin attempt. Counters to gain the advantage. Lesnar with a well-timed shot.
Gets clobbered with the axe handle.
Has Khali in his grip.
Suplex. Ripped in the hard way.
And he saw that coming from Erik. Oh, my Lord. What contact.
Lesnar launching his opponent with a German suplex.
And Mateo is brought to a disadvantage now.
Mateo's getting beaten to the punch with every exchange.
Impending doom coming.
Oh, done right on the head.
Ripped in the hard way.
Thumped with a big blow.
There's a fisherman suplex. Power slam. Will Lesnar be able to kick out? What an amazing six-man tag match.